Hey guys, it's Garry Dean, DetailJuice.com. I want to talk about infinite purpose cleaner a little bit right now. So I'm working on this 2009 Lamborghini Murcielago, and the driver's seat has a little bit of soiling on it. Now, I'm going to be using infinite purpose cleaner. So I'm going to be using it about 1 part product and 3 parts water, which would be about 25% of the total deal is actual cleaner. So when I sell it in the 16-ounce bottle or the gallon, it comes in concentrate, and you have to mix up your own. So this is mixed up 1 part product, 3 parts water. So it is diluted pretty well. You can dilute it more, you can dilute it less, whatever you need for the job. I'm going to go with a safer dilution than I usually go with, which is 1 part water, 2 parts product, because there's a lot of red dye in this interior, and I don't want to mess it up. So the point is to remove the soiling, not the dye. So I have a damp microfiber towel. I'm not going to use a brush, especially not right now. It's very important. I cannot stress to you the importance of testing spots, testing areas with anything you use, whether it's my product from DetailJuice.com or someone else's product. It's very important to do a test spot in an inconspicuous location prior to, that's awesome, prior to ever going to town with a product. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to spray a little bit on the seat, and I'm going to wipe it in. I'm going to do a good job and see where we get with that. So notice no transfer. All right, so just a couple of quick passes, and you can notice this glossy, oily mess right here that you do not have here. So I cleaned this side with the infinite purpose cleaner. It's got a little stain there. I'm gonna see if I can get that out, but you can, it's obvious the difference. I got all the oils and grossness off of this side and not this side. So infinite purpose cleaner is gentle on the dirt and grime, but not on the structure you're using it on. So keep that in mind when you're looking around and buying the cheapest all-purpose cleaner you can find. I mean, people, you know, we're in an industry driven by sales and price. People hardly look at the most important factor, and that is it safe for me to use as a detailer? Is it safe for my customer's car? I mean, this is a pretty expensive car, and if I were to damage that seat and have to pay for it, you know, I could, you know, well, you know, I'm a little bit more established than most of you guys, so, you know, I could handle it, but, you know, taking a beating like this, one time could be your last time. So it's important to use products that are really gentle on the structures that you're using them on. You know, try to stay away from acids as much as possible. You know, it's just really important to pay attention and use products in an inconspicuous area. Now, I will talk up infinite purpose cleaner all day long. It is the safest, most effective, amazing cleaner I have ever used inside or outside of the car. You absolutely can use it on, you know, road tar and grime and stuff like that, on the paint. You can use it on your wheels, which is pretty amazing. And then obviously you can use it on very high-end leather interiors. And so that's the point I'm trying to make. This stuff is awesome, and you could rest assured that you're not going to damage what you use it on. But just to make sure, even if you're using the infinite purpose cleaner, you should use it on an inconspicuous area first before you start tackling the real deal. And I know that it wasn't going to damage anything because I have complete involvement in formulations. So I know what my products have in it. I know that they're safe for me to use. And I can tell you that any coating, any product, anything like that, if you need to use a respirator or a face mask or even gloves for that matter to use them, probably shouldn't use them. And think about that. Think about that when you're watching social media and you see all these guys applying these coatings with these face masks and you know, respirators and these gloves. Do you feel safe using a product on not only yourself but the environment, that you have to cover up your bodily functions, or you don't want to breathe it in or get it in your eyes? Or I mean, no, I don't want to use products like that. I don't want to have to worry about whether something's safe on me or the vehicles that I'm working on. I don't want that liability. You know, I want to live a long and healthy life, and having to worry about that just puts me off. So I don't use products. I will never use nor endorse a product or sell you a product or put my name on one that you have to use gloves when you use it, or it potentially could give you cancer. Now here's the deal. Nobody knows what's going to give you cancer. We really don't know a whole lot about why, what, when, why, and where. But all I know is at DetailJuice.com, I do everything I can to make sure that my products are as healthy for you to use on not only your, for you to use yourself or on your customers' cars. That's all I know. And so I put a considerable effort into the safety. So anyway, back to Infinite Purpose Cleaner. It's doing a great job. I'm going to continue on that. You can see the shiny and the not shiny. So I'll get all of this done. I'll quit yapping, and then I'll show you the final product when it's done. That's Infinite Purpose Cleaner from DetailJuice.com, and I'm using it on some high-end leather. Check out DetailJuice.com for more information, or 813-846-4406. I am the owner. That is my cell phone number. What other product line manufacturer does that? None.